I love how Jason White approaches this song, Lift Every Voice and Sing. Lift every voice and sing. The typical gospel chords. If you want that gospel sound, stay tuned because I'm going to be showing you what he's doing here. Oh my goodness. Got some good stuff here, folks. Typical song got that nice gospel chords that we're all used to. So let's start from the very top and see what he's doing there. So we have that. So what we have is we're leading to the 5 of the song. The song's in F sharp or G flat, and so lift every voice. This is the first chord here, but in order to lead to that chord, he's targeting the 5 up, which is a dominant chord here. Okay, and in my channel, I teach you that for gospel musicians especially, we like to go from the sus to the dominant. So sus to the dominant sounds like this. So that's what you hear. Sus, dominant. Okay, so we'd get my video on that. And then also at the beginning, he uses a tritone sub when it goes like this. That sound there where you see the bass is going up from an A flat to a D, right? Because we're targeting this note. Remember, we're targeting the 5. We're targeting the D flat, right? And we could target this D flat by going 5 above it. But then he's using the tritone sub. So this move here, A flat to D, gets us to our D flat. Sus to the dominant. And then he has this little lick here that they use at the beginning, which, check this out. Right, so that part there I accidentally muted. I'm just gonna keep the cameras rolling, folks. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of cuts in this video. Right, so we have this starting from the D, going in opposite directions, and then he's walking this up from this E. Right, this is really just a B major chord over a D sharp, D flat chord over F, and then now let's see what chords he uses at the beginning. Voice and sing, love that. So lift every voice, and then. So that chord there, really nice chord there. Notice it's not diminished. Notice that it's a dominant chord. Same vein as the whole total praise thing when we're going, Lord, I will lift my eyes to the hills. And remember, and then Richard Smallwood says, no, don't play that as a diminished chord. Play that as a dominant chord, which means the only difference in this chord here to make this a dominant chord is to change this B flat to a B. Right? So it's the same kind of concept there where lift every voice, don't use the diminished chord. And some people like that, but he's using a dominant chord here. That change being the B to the B flat. So voice and then you have this sing. See how he's playing an E flat minor 9 there, but he's trilling the gospel trill right there, right? And then let's see what happens after that. So yeah, we'll use this chord here. I'll use a diminished chord. I don't know what I did with my left hand there. Then we have this G major 7 here on the till earth and heaven. That's the G major 7 chord where the F is at the bottom, and F is at the bottom of the chord. But in the bass is a D flat, right? And let me keep going. I know I'm going fast because you got to slow the video down to get all these chords. So, in heaven, there's my sus dominant. So sus to the dominant. So that would be sus dominant. So that's where that's coming from, right? So. Oh, so we have this. So ring with the harmony. right? So the melody goes, ring with the harmony of liberty. So the way he's doing that is he's approaching that ring with a diminished chord. Ring with the, so ring with, and then for the word the, I'm hearing something like, I like this chord here. He probably didn't put the B in there, but I like that. My ear kind of wants to hear that, but I can keep it out too. And then he goes. All right, so let's hear that. so there's another time where he's using a dominant chord. It's like the ear wants to hear diminished there, but he's putting dominant, and the sound is so satisfying. I mean, I like that. So I keep accidentally pressing this mute button. Where am I at? And then what do you have after that? Yeah. Something like that. But another thing too that you could do there, let's go back to ring with the harmony there. I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. And then we can go back there. So that's nice too. So you can do that. It's kind of giving you some ideas, some different choices you can have there. So that would be ring with the. I play by ear, so my ear has to hear it first, right? And then the hands do it. Ring with the harmony. And that's where you use it. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So we can get some stuff, man. This impromptu videos these are cool, man. Yeah, but he does it different. And then liberty. So let's start from there. So yeah. Yeah. So let me show you that, okay? Oh, my bad, a phone call came through here. So let's try that part again. Yeah, so let me do those chords slowly. He's at the part, let our rejoicing rise. So he's using dominant chords there, all dominants to approach. So instead of going, he's going. All right, so he's approaching this chord here with dominant chords. The bass is going down in half steps. You got a dominant chord on each one. And then when you get to the B flat, you're in a sus voicing, which is this. And that's the left hand. So left hand like that. And then in the right hand, I'm just going. So together it would be. And then for joicing, that's just a B flat sus 13. The way I voice it is kind of like a C major 7 over a B flat sus 4. So here's my C minor 7, and here is my B flat sus 4. And so in terms of how I expand that, I kind of add additional notes that are a part of these notes, and I just kind of find out where I want to add them. In this particular voicing, I added an extra G down underneath the A flat to give it a little bit, to beef it up a little bit. So, right? And then on the next one, this is the same concept here where you have this E flat sus to the sharp 11 sound here. That sound there, it's the E flat sharp 11. So the way we form that, I talk about this on my videos too. It's called the Lydian dominant sound, where you have an E flat here, and you go up a whole step, and you play the major sound on that, right? And so what you do in the left hand is you play this E flat dominant chord, but in the right hand you play an F major. Now that's the basis of the sound. This is the basis of the sound. So what I mean by that is the melodies on top of that, and then you can add, again, all the additional notes that we add are going to be repeats of the notes that you see on the screen. So, or, right? So a lot of different ways to do it. Let's end the song, man. Yeah. He does that instead, but I was using my own thing. That sound there. That's a E flat 7 sharp 9 sharp 5 there, where you have, it's kind of like an E dominant chord in the left hand and a B major in the right hand. See, that's the chord he's doing there. And then we have the next one. There's that sus voicing, okay? Yeah, so take this D flat down to a C, take the E down to an F down to an E. And then yeah, we go up that half step. So we're at the D dominant chord here. So we're at a D dominant, but he takes that up a half step. All these songs are within reach for you if you have the vocabulary to hear it, right? You just got to be able to hear the chords he's doing and then learn the song, and then you can grow in that way. And that's what my channel is here for you, to help you grow by knowing these chords and by learning it. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and what I'll do is on my website, as I usually do, I'll put the notes on the screen so you can kind of see what the notes are and you can learn the song that way. Thanks for watching, man. This was dope song, folks. Just love it, man.